Hello.
Hello, Jeff.
What have you all been up to?
We were just playing soccer over on the other side of the street, but I got some stones in my shoe and it hurt my foot.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, this is what they were.
Okay.
I've got some soil in both of my shoes. Soil isn't as bad as rock.
Well, actually, they're both from the same thing.
How can that be?
Well, a lot of what soil is was once made up of rock.
What do you mean some of the soil was once rock?
Yes, sounds hard to believe, but it's true. Some of them have broken down into very small bits like this.
Wow. Remember we were talking about the Earth's crust? This is it, isn't it?
Yes, the Earth's crust is made up of rock and also soil.
Huh? So, stone and soil come from the Earth's crust? I don't understand. If the Earth's crust is like the crust on a loaf of bread, how can it be loose like stone and sand, hey? Shouldn't it be hard and solid? What? How can sand be in a crust, huh?
What else is the Earth's crust made up of?
Well, just rock, really.
And does it look like this or like sand?
No, the rock of the crust doesn't all look like sand or like the stone. The sand and the stone are broken off from the rock of the crust. There are many different types of rocks, and they're all made in different ways.
They're made?
Yes, sometimes it can take millions of years.
What's that delicious smell?
Oh, it's my toffee muffins.
Toffee muffins, great!
Ta-ta-ta.
Did you make it from this toffee over here?
Yes, I did.
But that toffee is so hard. It's going to be funny to have something really hard inside a toffee.
Yeah.
Well, try one.
Here we go. The toffee's gone soft.
But you better eat them quickly before the toffee that's inside here starts to get hard again, huh? These toffee cakes are supposed to be eaten when they're warm.
So the heat in the oven made the toffee melt. And now as they start to get cool again, the toffee will start to harden.
Yes, exactly. And that's what happens with one type of the rock. Deep below the crust, the earth is like an oven. And the rock that there is so hot that it's melted. Sometimes, when it's melted, the rock oozes out onto the crust or near it. And then when it starts to cool, it becomes hard again. Just like these toffee cakes are starting to get hard. Do you remember that film we watched about volcanoes? Well, let's take another look at it. The mountain we see here is called a volcano. The very hot magma sometimes pushes its way up through places where the Earth's crust isn't strong. If the magma breaks through the crust and onto the Earth's surface, it's called lava. The magma sometimes spurts out with great force and forms a volcano. We call this spurting out of the magma an eruption. The magma's got gas in it, which can cause huge explosions. Just look at that volcano erupting. The lava flowing down the mountain is very hot and burns everything in its path to ashes. Sometimes the flowing lava overruns a whole village, and the villagers have to flee in a hurry to get out of its way. When the magma or lava cools down, it forms igneous rock, which sets in interesting forms.
goes from being melted rock to becoming hard rock.
Yes, it can.
That is so cool.
Or so hot.
Rock that is formed this way is called, and this is a very strange word, but here it goes. It's called igneous rock.
Huh? Iggy what?
Let's ask the old tree to tell us about igneous rock.
Hello, everyone. Igneous rocks. Yes, I know about them. They've been around much, much longer than the baobabs. Igneous. I-G-N-E-O-U-S. Igneous. Igneous rocks are those which have been made from minerals which were once melted because of the heat.
Thank you, old tree. Igneous rocks can sometimes also be very pretty.
Why is that?
Well, when the rock cools down, it forms crystals.
Crystals.
Yes, and they can be very shiny. The rock is covered with many flat bits so that it becomes very shiny, like a diamond.
I've never seen a diamond before.
Neither have I.
Well, unfortunately, I don't have one to show you. Diamonds are very expensive.
My auntie has diamonds in her ear.
In her ears?
Not in her ears, silly. On her ears. He means earrings.
Marvin! Marvin!
Yeah, well, Marvin. Yeah?
What's a diamond?
It's a precious stone.
A precious stone? Like it's someone's favorite stone?
No. They call some stones precious when they are hard to find. And when they are hard to find, they are expensive.
Oh! So, are diamonds hard to find?
Ah, very. You have to mine deep into the earth to find them. Although I've heard some years ago, they were found in rivers.
And when you say they're expensive, are they more expensive than, say, a watch?
Oh, yes, much more expensive. Well, much more expensive than a house sometimes.
Cool. Yo. So, you mean they are more expensive than a CD?
Oh, yes, of course. Yo.
Hi. Oh, you see, I stepped on it in the river. So when the hyena said they'd swap it for the latest TKZ CD, I just thought,
You swapped a diamond for a CD? Are you crazy?
no, well, it was just a rock.
But not just an old rock. Oh.
I'm sorry, Marvin. I'm sorry, Marvin.
I tell you what, I don't have diamonds, but I do have these salad spoons. Now, these aren't proper gems, but they look something like them. Can you see? Do you want to pass them down?
They're so pretty.
It's made of rock, this big F crust, and sometimes that rock breaks down to dust. Some rocks are big and some are small. You've probably never ever seen them all. But the best rock for us is really, really hot. But the truth is it's really not. It's cool. This igneous breed, they've got the crystals. Yes, indeed. These hot rocks are really cool. Igneous rocks.
Oh, I see. Yeah. The Earth's crust is made of different types of rocks. Some little, some large, some hot, some cold. And some of these rocks are even very, very expensive. What? What a precious place this Earth is.
I bet you didn't think rocks and stones were that interesting. Why don't you go out and find some rocks and see how different they all are? See you next time. Bye!
It's made of rock, this big F crust. And sometimes the rock breaks down to dust. Some rocks are big and some are small. You've probably never ever seen them all. But the best rock for us is really, really hot. But the truth is actually, it's really hot. It's cool, it's cool. This igneous breed, they've got the crystals. Yes, indeed.